What's up, crowd? You guys like that last one? Let's hear it. Hey, there we go. Love to hear a crowd on a good, Saturday morning? We still got more PAX after this day, too. There's tons of things going on in the PAX Arena. We got another great one coming up next as well, Winters. I mean,
this is going to be fun.
Technically, my home versus yours, right? Tri-State versus New England here. We got DABUZ, sponsored by Team Liquid, going up against NAITOSHARP. People may know DABUZ just a little bit more. Why don't you give us the rundown on who Sharp is?
Absolutely. So Sharp's been one of New England's best players ever since Smash 4. Played Diddy and Sheik very well in that game. Has gone through an insane amount of characters in this game. I think Sharp has probably won sets with 30 or 40 different characters within our region. That's not an exaggeration. Really plays about half the cast of this game. Largely focuses on sword characters and Zero Suit Samus.
Yeah.
I would expect to see ZSS for the most part right now, but has a very strong Sephiroth, very strong Joker, and plenty of other characters that are not coming to my mind right away, but would not surprise me if he picks them either.
We saw both of these players play this morning, right? I had the pleasure of seeing Sharp absolutely go crazy backstage with Sephiroth. Sephiroth, my favorite DLC character, added into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We also have DABUZ, though. I mean, we're talking about somebody who plays 100 characters, right? We're talking about DABUZ now, who plays a kind of a combination of some odd characters, right? A lot of popular characters in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate are definitely in DABUZ's arsenal, but he's actually really much more known for the Rosalina here, but it is going to be Sharp picking out the most popular character right now, and that's going to be Steve here.
So this is not what I would have expected. This is certainly not what we commonly see from Sharp. I don't know if we're into the set yet.
Yeah, it's probably the hand warmer. It's okay.
But this is, if this is really the matchup, that is going to be crazy. The Rosa is certainly what we'd expect. DABUZ's character arsenal, Rosa, Min Min, Olimar, maybe Pit. That's what you're going to see from him.
I love, so you guys can't see it right now, but Sharp throwing on some really fun things about Steve. Steve is one of those engineer characters, quite literally builds stuff, but the way that you're able to kind of push minecart around in between blocks, the way that you're able to set up blocks for spikes, makes Steve really, really fun to watch here. But of course, you have DABUZ on the Rosalina as well. Rosalina, what you like to call the kind of the puppeteer, right? Literally controlling the Luma. It leads into some really fun combos that you can actually do too, where you hit Rosa into Luma and then Luma gets the smash, or vice versa. Both of these characters have some really fun combos to them, so I can't wait to see what two really good players of both characters have to show for us today.
For sure. I think the first question is this the real matchup that we're going to see? Or is Sharp just playing with us?
No, I think...
I fully expect the Rosa from DABUZ. Puppet characters are so fascinating across all fighting games to me. I think a lot of them are very interesting characters. But Rosa, really this game's premier puppet character. And DABUZ has been playing her since Smash 4 released, basically. I mean, this has been his character ever since then. So absolutely someone we expect to know this character very well. A very difficult character in this game. Rosalina, a lot of very complex tech, a lot going on. But it is actually, we are actually going to get the mix-up here. Neither of those characters. It's going to be Alph against Zero Suit Samus.
I love when players do this to us, right? We were talking about this yesterday, how like Sonic Main 445 probably plays like Duck Hunt Dog or something.
Exactly.
So now we're getting tripped up. Once again, this is another great character in DABUZ's arsenal here. It's all about the Pikmin lineup, Winters, as we're going to be looking for those two purples and the white. That's a big win condition here. But if it's one thing that Sharp is known for, like you said, is that Zero Suit Samus. We talked about nimble and quick like Mithra last time. I mean, Zero Suit Samus is just as quick.
Absolutely. This is also a very interesting matchup. This is a matchup where Zero Suit notoriously can struggle to a degree, but also on the Olimar side, it's incredibly precise for him as well. Olimar has to be very careful in neutral. Zero Suit certainly has stronger kill power and the ability to kill very early if you give her the chance to. So on Olimar's side, you really have to control the neutral throughout the entire game. And even though it's much easier for Olimar to get hits, it's harder to make them count. And that's where we really see the difference in this matchup.
The jump height on Zero Suit Samus is definitely going to be tripping up DABUZ here. So far, though, going to be the one that stacks on the most amount of damage. The Pikmin do different percent. The Pikmin are very, very useful in their own different special ways, but you always got to be watching out for that purple one. The purple one does a lot of damage here. Also got to look out for blue, too. I think a lot of people sleep on the blue. The blue Pikmin actually makes your throw stronger as well. So now DABUZ here trying to line up for a back air on the punch on the flip kick. Zero Suit, once again, nimble and quick. She can get herself out of a lot of sticky situations with a lot of this down special that we see.
We've also seen both of these characters get changed quite a bit over the course of Ultimate. Obviously, Olimar, a top-tier threat at the beginning, got nerfed very hard early on in the game. Zero Suit also had some nerfs that were relevant, the up B being a little bit slower now. I think one of the biggest things, though, Olimar is actually much larger than he used to be. The hurt box is much bigger than it was on release. And that actually makes things a lot easier for Zero Suit, who really struggles with getting low profiled on a lot of her attacks. She's got a lot of very precise, very specific hitboxes. And Olimar not being quite as short anymore definitely makes this matchup a lot more doable for her. But we do finally see that first stock get taken as the rising back air from DABUZ will take stock number 1.
Yeah, absolutely. That purple Pikmin being flowered as well, just coming all the way to fruition. You know DABUZ wants to keep that purple, so we'll just throw it back onto stage and look at that. Look at all that damage already. Sharp, though, trying to find a way out of here, but DABUZ chasing him down with so much pressure right now. Finds the Zair into the kick as well, so we're potentially lining up for a stock. Honestly, a back air right from Zero Suit would do it, or the phaser whip with the side special. That's going to be Sharp coming back into this, but you've already taken so much damage, Winters.
Absolutely, and he's also got a white and a purple on deck here as well. The white Pikmin does the most damage latched on. The purple has the strongest attacks with both aerials and the smash attacks. Back air almost taking it, but now also has the blue for the kill throw. Blue up throw will kill very soon. Zero Suit, a very light character. That is Olimar's strongest option, kill option on a consistent basis outside of smash attacks, the blue up throw.
Go though once again.
And a great whistle. That whistle has super armor on frames 2 through 7. Very fast option, but also very precise to get through things. But if you're able to whistle out of a multi-hit like that, you whistle the first hit, they're still stuck doing the second hit. DABUZ uses that so well to get through and get that kill. And this is when you see someone who's this comfortable with this character. DABUZ has played Olimar since Brawl, known as one of the best Olimars in the world back then. And played him throughout Smash 4 as a secondary, and then throughout Ultimate as a main or secondary. So comfortable with all the little quirks of this character and using them to perfection right now.
Oh, Sharp going for the boost kick all the way up. It's just not going to be enough here. Sharp now taking a ton of damage here. Will be able to find the reversal on the back air, trying to line up again, but still DABUZ throwing every Pikmin possible when needed. There's the up smash. It's not going to be enough as Sharp chasing DABUZ down right now. There's DABUZ, though, once again finding the smash. And now still, like you talked about, Winters, we're almost in danger percent for Sharp, but it doesn't matter, going all the way out there for the side special.
And that Zero Suit side B is really the biggest threat to Olimar in this matchup. On stage, off stage, at the ledge. That's the big kill option that Zero Suit's looking for. And definitely it can be very difficult for Olimar to contest that, because he just doesn't have the range to compete with that, nor the quick mobility to burst himself around it. But it's working out for DABUZ right now. That purple back air will almost kill. A blue up throw will kill at this percent. The purple aerials will start to kill very soon. And Sharp having trouble getting these Pikmin off as well.
Yeah, notice how DABUZ just throwing out the yellow there, wants to conserve the blue and the purple for obvious reasons, though, but you attack right on the shield, and that is going to be the grab that sends Sharp into the blast zone for game 1. I feel like it's very much known, like, Smash level 2 when you're playing this game. Don't attack people's shields. It's so hard to get that poke out. And good players like DABUZ are going to punish it every single time. And once again, you got the blue and the purple Pikmin. I mean, not exactly the lineup you want to be attacking a shield on.
Yeah, I'm guessing at that point, you're probably looking to pressure from the air. You know, Zero Suit's aerials are completely safe on Olimar's shield, but the grounded buttons, not so much. Those are almost all going to get shield grabbed. So definitely, as Zero Suit, you want to be maneuvering around in the air a little bit more often in that matchup, which we saw Sharp do very well for a lot of that set. Just one mistake at the end cost him that last stock. But with how explosive this matchup can be, that was not as lopsided as it may have looked. Absolutely, Zero Suit can kill you off 1 or 2 hits from that situation still. And he's going to run it right back. Same character, same stage, and we'll see if Sharp has any adjustments.
Honestly, from knowing and seeing what Sharp has played today, I'm very surprised that we're not seeing at least a character swap in the game 2, but already DABUZ stacking on so much damage here, as now Sharp finally going to get a couple of hits in, trying to just keep going, but here comes DABUZ, has 2 Pikmin latched on right now, as Sharp almost at 100%, about 30 seconds in, Winters. It's not looking good for Sharp right now. You're taking too much damage.
And that was so well played from DABUZ. I love especially off that initial lineup. If you can get the yellow and one of the others stuck on your opponent, you're doing tick damage over time. And if your opponent goes ahead and kills those Pikmin, you just get to pull a white and a purple, and then you're in an even better situation. So it's always really good if you can hit those early snipes, get a better lineup, and get that tick damage going. DABUZ doing that expertly. He's got a huge lead now, and a purple Pikmin that'll kill with many of the moves at this point.
Absolutely. Sharp 123 looking to try and find a nair into a boost kick, but it does not matter. Will be DABUZ landing on the platform with the aerial. That does take Sharp's first stock here. Look at Sharp, though. I have to commend them for always just still attempting to go out there. Zero Suit is one of those characters where you can really just fly off the ledge at any time and be able to find a stock.
Great opportunity
just
there.
So beautiful by Sharp. Right back into this.
Yeah, so that's a huge play from Sharp, and that is really the explosive play you need as Zero Suit in this matchup. It is absolutely in Olimar's favor when there's just nothing of note going on in this matchup, but Zero Suit is the one with that more explosive potential. The early kills with the back air, the side B, the down B off stage. And now we have a very even game. Sharp doing much better than in game one.
Yeah, for sure. But now still DABUZ recognizing that starting to pull away with the lead just a little bit. What better place than to go into the corner? But Zero Suit and Sharp are very, very quick. Trying to get the prop up with the down tilt. It's not going to be enough. Still, the movement between both players has been really good so far. Sharp going to be able to find a falling up air. But you were talking about this last game, Winters. That whistle is such a good tool to get out of any tricky situation.
Absolutely. Whistle, when it was introduced in Brawl, Whistle actually only had 4 frames of end lag. It had 15 frames of armor. This game, nowhere near that strong, but it does still come out frame 2. So if you're precise enough with it, you can get out of almost anything that's not a guaranteed combo with that whistle. You just have to be very precise about knowing exactly when your opponent will attack you. And that's something DABUZ has gotten so good at over the years using this character.
Once again, that blue and the purple line up with the white as well, but you know what? Just taking the down air and taking the stock. I really like that coming out from Sharp. That definitely throws somebody off their momentum too. And for DABUZ, while yes, the momentum may be shaken for only a couple seconds, I mean, that's a good way to kind of remind your opponent you're still in this.
Yeah, and that's certainly, there's a chance he was looking to, I'm sure I was saying something, but I don't think it matters anymore.
My goodness. And that's, you know, we were talking about this, right? Like 2 hits on a Zero Suit can be stock, and especially on a character like Olimar, all Sharp had to do was find the momentum, find the point. Crowd, you like that one? That was cool, right? Yeah, that was cool. Sharp's cool.
And those are the big plays that you need to see from Zero Suit. It's the big plays Sharp is obviously very good at. He's got so many different characters to do that with, but I think that's why he's really been sticking to the Zero Suit of late, is that this is such an explosive character. This is a character with those incredibly early kill options. I mean, DABUZ was at 47 after the hit. He was in the 30s before the hit there. Right. Died cleanly off the bottom with such a light character. And now we go into game 3. DABUZ had so much control those first 2 games, but we're all tied up. It's 1-1.
I have to call out that Sharp taking a very deep breath in. When you're fighting DABUZ, somebody who is seasoned like that, you cannot lose your temper at all. Sharp recognizing that they're very much still in this, but my goodness, what a way to come back out if you are DABUZ right now. 65% of damage, 15 seconds in. That's already going to stack to almost 100 here as now DABUZ just trying to pull more Pikmin, double red, but now, my goodness, Winters, this is a really big lead already in terms of damage for DABUZ.
Yeah, there's a huge start, and I love that opening sequence with all the neutral airs. Olimar has very few moves without Pikmin, but that neutral air is really strong as a landing option. You can also combo into it, rising. And he did a great job using what is a very lesser used tool in Olimar's toolkit there, and got a ton of damage off the setups with that. With a lot of things that honestly look more like Brawl Olimar setups. And now he's already got the entire first stock off, and a huge lead here in game 3.
Yeah, absolutely. DABUZ only now at 58. Sharp trying to line up for another aerial here. I think DABUZ did not expect to get hit by the stun. It's not going to be enough. 1 purple Pikmin is all that he needs to come out of the corner here. But still, just waiting for the time here. Whistle once again going to block the aerial. DABUZ so smart at the win condition here, Winters. But now Sharp still trying to make an opening for himself.
And I love the way DABUZ is using some of these moves. He's down tilted a few times this game. They've all hit consistently. Olimar down tilt, a very useful but very situational move. And DABUZ is just such a master of this character, able to put those moves in perfect places, get himself out of bad spots on defense, and turn it into an immediate offensive scenario. And that up smash out of shield will take the second stock as well. DABUZ up 3 stocks to 1.
Yeah, that one's got to hurt if you're Sharp too. You recognize that the lead is starting to fall away. DABUZ hasn't even pierced 100% in terms of damage just yet. And now you have 2 purples and the white online here, but it does not matter. Sharp finally going to be able to line up for the aerial.
And that's a big back air there. That's a really important stock. Because now, a 1-stock game, this is still doable. We saw him take that super early stock, around 30% to end game 2. It's totally still doable, even if he is still pretty far behind. We also saw a good adjustment with that up smash. The whistle will not get you out of up smash. So many multi-hits, the armor does not last long enough. So Another great adjustment there by Sharp to get some extra damage.
Yeah, Sharp also now explicitly going for the grabs. The boost kick, though, will be punished. I may have been a misinput, but still now Sharp going to eat some of the damage from the yellow. And now here comes DABUZ, recognizing stuck in shield, so we can get something started. The down tilt into the up air is not going to be enough, but look how much damage Sharp has taken at this point. Has the purple ready to go, but no more blue. Double purple, 2 Winters. Things are kind of slipping away from Sharp, and you need to maintain right away.
And double purple and red, such a powerful lineup. Red Pikmin are actually as strong in terms of the multiplier as purple Pikmin were in Smash 4, and purple Pikmin are even stronger. So those can absolutely hit very hard. The yellow is also useful for the bigger hitboxes as well as the added hit stun. But if you can get rid of this yellow, then he's in the true kill mode. The blue Pikmin for the throw and the 2 purples for everything else.
So close to Sharp at 133. You can only imagine that a blue Pikmin is almost out in terms of order here. Has double purple ready to go. DABUZ just going to wait his turn to come out of the corner. There's the up air, though. That's going to be DABUZ going up 2-1 here. Sharp needs an answer. And do you think the answer comes in the form of character swap?
I think there's a very good chance of that. I think there's definitely quite a few characters that Sharp plays that do very well against Olimar, certainly at least better than Zero Suit. But I know that Sharp has been very confident in the Zero Suit recently, and after a really rough start, he did bring that game back much closer at the end. I think DABUZ just really stepped it up at that game. And Sharp's going to need to make some adjustments regardless of character to try to avoid the tick damage and the incredible offensive firepower that DABUZ is able to produce on a moment's notice.
I feel like every top player has this like passive trait where they drop one game and then they're like, wait, hold on, I'm really good. And I feel like that's kind of just what we saw from DABUZ here. DABUZ just going to stick it on the Alf. Sharp hovering over the Mii Gunner. I highly doubt that was going to happen. But thinking about the character swap, right? Has a ton of characters to go to. We saw Sharp warm up on the Steve. We know that there's a plethora of characters otherwise. May try the Sephiroth here.
I like this pick a lot more from Sharp.
I love this pick. I love this pick too. I mean, for personal reasons, right? Final Fantasy VII is just one of the best games of all time for me. But it is going to be the Sephiroth. Let's see what we're going to be able to do. The down special Scintilla, it does also act as a reflect, so maybe we could see a little bit more of that onto the Pikmin, but here we go, Sharp putting all of his faith into Sephiroth.
Now this is a character Sharp plays quite a bit. Sharp is very strong on this character. Neutral air, very good at killing Pikmin very quickly and safely. Definitely a harder matchup for Olimar than the Zero Suit is. The range is a lot to deal with. The neutral air killing Pikmin definitely leaves Olimar's camping game a little bit weakened. And of course, the wing, as soon as you get to 80%, which happens very fast against all of Olimar's tick damage, means that you can have a triple jump and kill Olimar very early with your smash attacks.
The Masamune as a sword, while yes, is very skinny, it actually does extend so far out, though. DABUZ finally finding an open in, but here is the comeback factor, the one wing to do it all here. Here comes DABUZ, though, going to get the back throw at this point, as now Sharp just trying to find a way to use that wing. We get a little bit more power on our attacks, but unfortunately, you're short hopping right above DABUZ. That up smash going to take first stock.
And that mix-up was so good from DABUZ. He's able to go up there, throw one of the Pikmin away so that he only has the purple in his inventory, back air the shield, which is safe with the purple back air because the purple is stronger, immediately turn around and up smash to punish a jump, and all of it was still purple because he had thrown the second Pikmin away. So the Pikmin management from DABUZ just so strong there, able to take that first stock, and with Sephiroth being so light, even as good as Sephiroth is in a lot of this matchup, he can still die to up smash very, very early. Finds
the falling forward air off of the platform here, as now DABUZ kind of stuck in a rough situation. The down smash not going to be enough. The watch your toes just a little bit here. But here comes Sharp still once again with a wing. But DABUZ playing so evasive here, trying to find another down smash is just not going to be enough. Sharp finally going to be able to get the back throw, looking for the forward air, but DABUZ going to evade so well. Gets the tech on the platform, or on the ledge though, excuse me, not going to be enough, but still Winter Sharp just needs to find this first stock.
And DABUZ doing such a good job taking advantage of Sephiroth's relatively weak out of shield options. That's one of the main areas this character struggles, really strong across the board in a lot of other situations. But Sephiroth's fastest out of shield option is that neutral air. It does not punish a lot of Olimar's aerials, including even the landing neutral air is completely safe. So we saw DABUZ go for that quite a few times. It can set up into a down smash on hit, and it's completely safe on block as well. So DABUZ really pressuring Sharp in a matchup where we'd expect him to camp the whole time. He's going in and out of camping and pressuring and doing it seamlessly. And even though Sharp takes that stock there, with a purple and a blue on deck, DABUZ absolutely one hit from taking this stock again.
Absolutely, and now DABUZ just trying to find a way in. The blue is offline, so maybe it's a little bit safer to try and go in and start getting hits here. DABUZ doing a lot of chip damage onto the shield of Sharp right now, but there's the up throw, gets the nair, but once again, the whistles have been fantastically placed by DABUZ the entire time now. Sharp, 126, hits the up smash, will be able to get rid of 2 of the Pikmin, still has the yellow to work with though. DABUZ needs to find a way to get this first stock. The back air not going to be enough, but look, going to throw the white away, but purple is online. Winters, and now Sharp needs to make it back to stage 156.
And yeah, Sharp does look like he's in a bad spot there, but there's really nothing Olimar can do to edgeguard Sephiroth. Doesn't have any hitboxes to contest that up B. So he is very safe to come back to the ledge, but at 156, any purple aerial will take it, but he throws the purple off stage as well. Looking for something with that yellow. The added range is important, but Sharp's down smash almost taking the stock, and he's made a huge comeback here.
I'm so surprised with Wing that wasn't going to be enough, but both of them getting the jump, and then DABUZ finding the up air. They're so smart here. Sharp on his last stock in winners, as DABUZ still living 2 stocks, 126 now. You know Sharp needs to get this stock right here, right now. The Wing going into last stock would be great here, but already you're starting to take a lot more damage, Winters. Things are not looking too good.
Yeah, this is definitely looking difficult for Sharp, but we saw that incredible second stock that he played to bring back what was a huge deficit and make it a very tight game. So absolutely still in this game, as the Giga Flare does not quite work out. Olimar's recovery not the best in terms of has no hitbox above it, but he can stall out there for quite a while. So definitely not too hard for Olimar to avoid, but good to make him do something there. But reads the neutral get up, the purple forward smash with maximum rage. DABUZ will take this at 3-1.
Yeah, looking good from DABUZ. Of course, shoutouts to Sharp as well. Such a strong player. But once again, we talked about how DABUZ plays a lot of characters, but the ones that you wouldn't expect. Not a lot of the meta picks, as we like to talk about a lot. Look at I like the hat that DABUZ is wearing. A little flower on it, just like the Pikmin. As we check out the DoorDash replays from this winner semis here, it was such a close set. I love how we got to see this Sharp Zero Suit. I think the Zero Suit is definitely one of his best characters, but once again, I mean, we know that attacking somebody's shield with the Pikmin is just, the blue, it's just a perfect recipe for disaster.
Yeah, those blue Pikmin, the strongest for grabs. That down air off stage absolutely sent a message there.
Yeah.
Makes a big statement and then goes for that. That was 27% before the hit when he took that last stock. Taking advantage of that bigger hurt box of Olimar, as well as the no hitbox on the recovery. It's risk-free to go for that. He got it, got a game out of it, but then we saw DABUZ really step up game 3. And even though Sharp played pretty well in game 4, DABUZ looked so confident that whole time, even in what was a relatively harder matchup than he'd been playing the rest of the set.
Absolutely. And that will be Jackal and DABUZ in winners finals here at PAX Arena, the Almost Pro 10K Open. As somebody who hails from Tri-State, let me just say how happy I am that we came to New England and we're in the top 3 already.